back to the tail land. Everyone's happy here. It's more than a boy or a girl land, where dreams just like toys can be shared. If you believe in things you cannot see, all the world becomes a dreamland. What a wonderful world this would be. Вы сказку свою не забыли, где счастливы, радостны дети, где сны превращаются в были, и нет несчастливых на свете. И если поверить в чудо, к нему прикоснуться слегка, оно бесконечно светить вам будет, как большая звезда.
So we started with a poem by Lewis Carrol, which was translated by our English teacher Olga Arturovna Kulikova. Thank you very much for translation. So we begin our traditional English fireplace, which this very year devoted to a great day, 115th anniversary of the famous Lewis Carroll's book Alice in the Wonderland. I suppose everybody in his childhood and in his adulthood read this book and admired the fantasy of that unusual person. So we begin.
Tripping out, spinning around, I'm underground, I fell down, yeah, I fell down, I'm freaking out, so where am I now, upside down, and I can't stop it now, you can't stop me now.
Oh, I'm late. I'm very late for a very important date. Oh, my greeting biscuits, the Queen will have me executed. Where have I lost all the rest, I wonder? We're very late.
If everybody performed his obligations like you, the world would stop going around.
Oh yes, my majesty, he must be punished severely. I can't but grin at his being so fussy and failing organizing the party.
You, silly cat! Stop grinning stupidly! You'd better to help Blue Caterpillar. We'll never get that if we wait for her to grovel.
It sounds offensive. I'm doing my best to be quick, but that present of mine is so heavy. Be gentlemen, help me.
You'd better stop smoking and move faster. And I help you, legally, but I put wrong head and I have the otherwise follow on my eyes like that.
How dare you, stupid-headed, to touch me? Allow me to hang you!
Oh yes, one more executions and two useless.
Stop it, please. Don't you remember the great event we are going to have? We must hurry. We're very late.
Here we are!
Better late than never. Can we start the class?
We are always ready!
so much. I feel so untouched and I want you so much that I just can't resist you. It's not enough to say that I miss you. I feel so untouched right now. Need you so much somehow. I can't forget.
Please, don't you remember the main characters we are going to honor? Oh, here's they coming. Absolutely on time.
What is going on? Why did all these strange kids reach us together today?
Why, don't you remember that exactly the day 150 years ago, you presented me your first picture of your book?
It may seem strange, but at first, I thought this book just as entertainment for you, my dear.
Century and a half.
It's all thanks to you, all of my friends, that the book is on each bookshelf, almost in every family.
Respected professor,
We all prepared presents to you and dear Alice.
I present you my famous hat. Oh, I'm sorry, not this. I am always confused everything.
and I decided to give up small. So I present my best treasure to you.
And I'm on a slave. Thought I was hurry and look at my watch any minute. Maybe there will be of use for you much more than for me.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Carrol. Happy birthday to you.
My dear friend, and don't you know that Alice in Wonderland and Screech and Stand all over the world? We prepared a great performance for you. Will you start at last? Or I cut your seat and use this head out in a minute?
My dear sister Alice, I wanted to tell you a fairy tale. Once upon a time, ducks like to get wet playing in the rain. People, but don't. So I played inside, in my room. I built a bamboo tent and set out on the jungle safari. I captured wild animals and tamed them. Teddy bears backpack all the way. I captured and set the jungle safari.
Oh dear, I shall be late.
Sometimes I would secret.
I've never seen a talking rabbit. Maybe I should follow him.
Tripping out, spinning around. I'm underground. I fell down.
I wonder,
in Wonderland. Get back on my feet again. Is this real? Is it?
There I am. A key, a door. But how can I get there? It's too small. Drink me? No. I will look first if it's marked poison or not. Nothing here. Maybe I should taste it.
Oh! I have forgotten the key. What if I try this key?
Now I see. I should drink from this bottle again.
Is this our Alice? No, it's not our Alice. She doesn't look like herself.
I was searching for her for such a long time.
How can I be known this very Alice if it's my dream?
Maybe we can ask.
Welcome to the tea party. You wanna be my VIP? You didn't RSVP, but that's okay, that's okay. Welcome to the tea party. You wanna be my VIP? Hear me shout, tip me over and pour me out. Your appetite is wet. I got the table set. Don't get your dribble, I'm up to table yet. I got the goodie steaks, got more than you can take. Just try to nibble, I'm not just kissing my rainbow cake.
Now it is my surprise. Of course, this creature has a little in common with me. But it's too late to change something. I pray, don't take it seriously. Who are you? I hardly know you. Shh. I know her voice when I got up, but I must have changed several times since then. What do you mean by that? Explain yourself. I can't explain myself. I'm afraid so, because I'm not myself. You see, I don't see. I'm afraid I can't explain that. But I can't understand it for myself to be. Being so many different sizes of things is very confusing. It is. Well, perhaps you haven't found it so yet. But you have to turn into a chrysalis and then after that into a butterfly. You feel something, you know. I should be putting a little weird, won't you? Not a bit. Well, perhaps your feelings may be different. Or I know that it would feel very weird to me. You! Who are you? I think you ought to tell me who you are first. Why? Come back, I have something important to say. Keep your temper. Is this all? No. So, you think you are changed, do you? I'm afraid I am sorry. I can't remember this I used exercise for 10 minutes together.
Can't remember what things.
Well, I've tried to say how don't a little busy bee, but it all seems different.
Repeat. Your old father William.
You are old Father William, the young man said, and your hair has become very white, and yet you incessantly stand on your head. Due to age, is right?
That isn't said right.
Not quite right, I'm afraid. Some of us have got to watch it.
It's wrong from beginning to end. What size do you want to be?
I'm not particular as to size. Only one doesn't like changing so often. You know.
I don't know. Are you contact now?
I would like to be a little larger, so if you wouldn't mind. 3 inches is such a rich height to be.
It is a very good height. Indeed.
But I'm not used to it. I wish occasions wouldn't be so easily offended.
You'll get used to it in time. One side will make you grow tall, and the another side will make you grow shorter.
One side of what? Another side of what?
Or the mushroom.
And now, which is which? Come, my head's free at last. Oh, my poor hands! I hardly see you. And where my shoulders got to?
Song, cause we like it, we like it, we like it, like it, like it. In the evening round the block, popping off caps non-stop. Cause we like it, we like it, we like it, we like it, like it. Filling big plastic bags with water and dirty rags. Cause we like it, we like it, we like it, like it, like it. From the top to the ground, on the sidewalk.
Nice to introduce you to my friend the Duchess. She's having a baby now, and we play croquet with her.
Actually, I can nurse a baby while you're playing, My Majesty.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, can you tell me why your cat grins like that? It's a Cheshire cat, and that's why. I didn't know that Cheshire's cat could grin. They all can. I don't know of any that do. They all of them do. They all can do this. Mind what you're doing. My dear, if everybody minded their own business, the world would got much run faster than it does. Can you imagine what work it would make with the world? You see, the world takes 24 hours to turn on its axis. Talking of axis, chop off her head. 24 hours, I think. Or is it 12? Don't bother me here. You may nurse it a bit if you like it. I need to go and get ready to play cricket with the queen. There. If I don't take this child away with me now, I am sure they'll kill it in a day or two. Oh, don't run. It's not at all a proper way of expressing yourself. If you're going to turn into a pig, my dear, I'll have nothing more to do with you. Oh, it's a pig. So it's quite an answer to carry it any further. Oh, Cheshire Goose, could you tell me please how I want to walk from here? That depends on what you want to get to. I don't much care about this.
Then it doesn't matter which way you walk. By the by, what became of the baby?
He turned into a pig. I thought it would.
Tea party.
Welcome to the tea party. You wanna be my VIP. You didn't RSVP, but that's okay, that's okay. Welcome to the tea party. You wanna be my VIP. Hear me shout, tip me over and pour me out. Your appetite is wet. I got the table set. Don't get your dribble, I'm not to table yet. I got the goodie stage, got more than you can take. Just try to nibble on my biscuits and my rainbow cake.
What happened?
It's your turn.
Hi.
Hi.
Good evening.
How are you?
I'm Alice.
Alice? 94 years I've been living next door to Alice. But wait, you're the Alice from the prediction, that Alice?
No, I'm simply Alice.
No, recognize it, you're the Alice from the prediction. Save us, please.
What prediction?
Your mouth shall tell you now.
I think it is a good idea.
When a pretty young girl first got in Wonderland, she began to drink the tea. Then she found your friend, let it be. Then Alice learned that she's a hero and was supposed to save the court. Fighting scared you greatly, oh my lord. Alice in Wonderland, sit and watch you till the end. This is fascinating, dear friend. Alice in Wonderland, sit and watch you till the end. This is fascinating, dear friend.
Southern
It was calling.
Alice urgent. She prepared to the war like a child surgeon, oh my lord.
She was right. Alice in Wonderland, sit and watch it till the end. This is fascinating, dear friend. Alice in Wonderland, sit and watch it till the end. This is fascinating, dear friend. So finally came a brave day, which was on a way to tie the friends. It was the result, it was the end. And Alice fought with joy and courage. She defeated evil queen. Kindness was so near, let it be. Alice in Wonderland, sit and watch it till the end. This is fascinating, dear friend. Alice in Wonderland, sit and watch it till the end. This is fascinating, dear friend.
Do you understand your role now?
Yes, I should.
Let's go.
Dear Professor, I always wondered how you manage some bodies.
Oh, you mean Humpty Dumpty, D&D and others? It was but natural to present them to all of the kids which are here.
Good, good. We're clean now. Show them your swagger, your swagger, your swagger, swagger, your swagger, your swagger, swagger, your swagger, your swagger. Show them your swagger, your swagger, your swagger, swagger, your swagger, your swagger, swagger, your swagger, your swagger. And them for your move, your shoulder for your move, to the left, to the right, dance and lean your shoulder. Waist for your move, the dancer improve. Just come out of we when we are do the swagger. And for your move, shoulder for your move, to the left, to the right, dance and lean your ding. Show them your swagger, your swagger, your swagger, swagger, your swagger, your swagger, swagger, your swagger, your swagger. Get out the dance now. That dancer I go make you lose a pound. If you no overweight, this I go trim you no down. It no matter if you're black, you're white, you're brown. Just like the globe, your fist spin go right around.
I do believe they live in the same house. I'll just go and say, how do you do? And afterwards ask them the way out of this wood. I suppose they each got the word written at the back of the collar.
If you think we're waxworks, you ought to pay, you know. Waxworks aren't made to be looked at free of charge. If you think we're alive, you ought to speak.
I'm sure I'm very sorry.
I know what you're thinking, but it isn't so.
I was thinking which is the best way out of this wood. Would you tell me, please?
You've begun wrong. The first thing to do if you pay a visit is to say, how do you do, and shake hands.
I hope you're not very tired.
Not at all. Thank you very much for asking.
So much obliged. Do you like poetry?
Yes, pretty well. Some poetry. But would you please tell me first, which wrote? Are there any lions or tigers about here?
It's only the red kid's snow. Come and leave it.
I'm afraid he'd catch line on the terrace.
He's dreaming now. What do you think he's dreaming about?
Nobody can guess that.
Why? About you. And if he left off dreaming about you, where you suppose you'd be?
Where I am now, of course.
Not you. You'd be nowhere. You're only thinking his dream. You know very well you're not real.
I'm real.
You won't make yourself more real by crying. There is nothing to cry about.
I know. They're talking nonsense, and it's foolish to cry about it. At any rate, I'd better find my way out of this. For really, it's getting very dark.
As you like, as you like.
Let's follow me to the Queen's Garden to see one of the famous episodes of the book.
Imagine a place you can always escape to.
Time to set on the wall, Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's crosses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty Dumpty together again. And how exactly like it?
She's. It is very provoking to be called an actor. Very.
I said you look like an extra, and some actors are very pretty, you know.
Some people have no more sense than a baby. Now tell me your name and your business.
My name is Alice, but
It's a very stupid name. What does it mean?
must a name mean anything?
Of course it must. My name means the shape I am, and a very good shape it is too. With a name like yours, it might be almost vanishing.
Why did you sit up so long?
Why? Because there's nobody with me. Did you think I didn't know the answer to that? Ask another.
Turkish seemed to be sat down on the ground.
What awfully easy riddles you ask. Of course I don't think so. Why, if I ever did fall off, but there is no chance of it. But if I did, the king has promised
Sent off his horse, sent off his men. I know.
Now I declare that's too bad. You've been listening at doors, behind the trees and down chimneys, or you couldn't have known it.
I haven't indeed. It's in a book.
Ah, well, they may write such things in the book. That's what you call history of England. I am a man who has spoken to a king. I'm not proud. You may shake hands with me. And now it's my turn to choose the subject.
Talks about it, just a sweet game.
So here's a question to you. How old did you say you were?
7 years and 6 months.
Wrong. You never said a word like that.
So you meant how old are you?
If I'd meant that, I have said that 6 years and 7 months, an uncomfortable sort of age. If you'd asked my advice, I have said live off at 7, but it's too late now.
One can't help growing colder.
One can perhaps, but two can. With someone's help, you might have left off at 7.
Is it all you wanted to tell me?
That's all. Goodbye.
Imagine a place you can always escape to, an island off the coast of nowhere.
Well, in the merry month of May, now from me home I started, left the girls and two, and nearly broken hearted saluted father dear, kissed me darling mother, drank a pint of beer, me grief and tears to smothered enough to reap the corn and leaf, for I was born, got a stout McLeod, the Bannish coast, and goblets a brand new pair of brogues to rot the love of the bogs and frighten all the dogs.
Look out now, 5. Stop splashing paint over me like that.
I couldn't help it. 7 dropped my elbow.
That's right, 5. You always lay the blame on others.
You better not talk. I heard the queen thinks you deserve to be beheaded.
What's for?
It isn't your business.
It's his. I'll tell him. He brought the cook to the Brooks instead of onions.
Well, all was...
Would you tell me, why are you painting those roses?
You see, miss, the queen was here red rose, but we put white by mistake. So we are doing our best before she comes.
The queen, the queen.
What is your name, child? Alice, so please, your majesty. And what is? How should I know? Off with your head! Off! Nonsense.
Consider, my dear, she is only a child.
Get up! Stop it! What have you been doing here?
May it please your majesty, we were trying.
I see, I see. Off with their heads! Hello. How are you getting on? How do you like the queen?
Not at all. She's so extremely likely to win.
Who are you talking to?
It's my friend, the Cheshire Cat.
I don't like the look of it at all. However, it may kiss my hand if it likes.
I'd rather not.
Don't look at me like that.
A cat may look at a king.
My dear, I wish you would remove the cat.
Off with his head!
He has no body, so he can't be beheaded.
He has a head, so he can be beheaded.
The cat must be beheaded. If not, everyone here will be beheaded.
Maybe it is not the episode to recollect on such a solemn occasion, but it was really funny and amazing.
I'm older than you. You must know better.
How old are you?
I'm refusing to answer this question.
Sit down, all of you, and listen to me. I will soon make you dry enough.
If I don't get dry very soon, I will catch a cold.
Are you all ready?
Yes, we're all ready.
This is the driest thing I know. Silence all around.
leaders and been laid much of disruption and conquest.
What's a nonsense?
I beg your pardon, did you speak?
Not I.
I thought you did. I prosed. Edwin and Morgan found it advisable.
Found what?
Found it. Of course you know what it
I know what it means well enough when I find a thing. It's generally wrong or wrong. The question is, what is the activator found?
How are you getting on, my dear?
As wet as ever. It doesn't seem to dry me at all.
In that case, I move to meet in a drawer for more immediate adoption of the more energetic remedies.
Speak English. I don't understand the half of those long words. I don't believe you either.
What I was going to say, that the best way to get us dry would be a caucus race.
What is a caucus race?
First, it marked out as a run course in a sort of circle, and then all the party will run here and there, and everywhere. 1, 2, 3, and away! Everybody has one.
But who is to give the prizes?
Why? She, of course.
Where are our prizes?
But she must have a prize herself, you know?
Of course. What else have you got in your pocket?
Only a thimble.
Hand it over here. We beg you of acceptance of this elegant thimble.
You promised us to tell you your story, and why do you hate C and D?
Mine is a long and sad tale.
Certainly long, but why sad?
What are you thinking of?
I think you stopped at the fifth band.
I had not.
And no, please, let me help you to answer it.
I will do nothing of that sort. You insult me by talking such nonsense.
I didn't mean you, but you're so easily offended. Please, come back and finish your story.
Yes, please do! What a pity, she wouldn't stay. Oh, my dear, let us be a lesson to you, never to lose your temper.
Hold your tongue, Pa! You're enough to price the patient of an oyster.
Oh, I wish I had our Dina here. She'd soon fetch it back.
And who is Dina? I haven't ventured to ask the question.
Dina is our cat. She's the capital one for catching mice. You can't imagine. As soon as she looked at the little bird, she'd eat it.
I really must be home. The night air doesn't suit my throat. Come on, my dears, it's high time you're all in bed.
Oh, my dear Dina. I wish I hadn't mentioned her down here. Nobody seems to like her. My dear Dina, she's the best cat in the world. I wonder if I see her anymore.
Chip, 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 chip,
and it's bringing me out the dark. Finally, I can see you crystal clear. Go ahead and sell me out, and I'll lay you there. I see how I'll leave with every piece of you. Don't underestimate the things that I will do. There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching a fever pitch, and it's bringing me out the dark. The scars of your love remind me of us. They keep me thinking that we almost had it all. The scars of your love, they leave me breathless. I can't help feeling we could have had it all. Rolling in the deep, you had my heart inside in your head, and you played it to the beat. Baby, I have no story to be told, but I've heard one of you, and I'm gonna make your head burn. Think of me in the depths of your despair, making home down there with so much you won't be shared. The scars of your love remind me of us. They keep me thinking that we almost had it all. The scars of your love, they leave me breathless. I can't help feeling we could have had it all. Rolling in the deep, you had my heart inside in your head, and you played it to the beat. Rolling in the deep, you had my heart inside in your head, and you played it to the beat. Throw your soul through every open door, count your blessings to find what you look for. Turn my sorrow into treasured gold. You paid me back in kind, and I reap just what you sow. We could have had it all. We could have had it all. It all, it all, it all. We could have had it all. Rolling in the deep, you had my heart inside in your head, and you played it to the beat. We could have had it all. Rolling in the deep, you had my heart inside in your head, and you played it, you played it, you played it, played it to the beat.
It's great, great. I've never expected such expectation of my child.
It will be just natural to finish our party at the English fireplace with a great bowl.
Dear friends, I cannot express my feelings, and I'm sure that the best present for the writer is to see that the heroes of his book are still popular even after 150 years. Thank you.
We are always ready!
Okay, as you understand, that is the end. But before finishing, I'd like to express my great appreciation of the work done by our designers of the hall and the stage. Nasrullayeva Elmas, Aksionova Nastya, and Shevchenko Maria. One more person, just not to express my feelings. I just make like that. She is Ira Pironka, the main choreographer of the whole thing. Thank you. And our sound and video operators, Sasha Vasilyev, Vlad Kupchenko, and Alishenkov Denis. Thank you to 11th grade. If not you, we had not such arrangement. Thank you.
My dear friends, now you are not even pupils. Now you are friends. Thank you very much for your creating this evening a fairy tale. Thank you very much for making our life a fairy tale when we work with you, when we see the result of our work. And I thank our teachers who helped our students, our friends, to make life a fairy tale. Thank you very much.
Извините, что по-русски, к сожалению, придется учить язык. Огромное вам спасибо вот за то ощущение праздника, за этот час, который я получила. Ребят, настолько все сказочно, настолько все артистично, настолько все красиво. Огромное вам спасибо. И большое спасибо всем учителям, кто организовал вот такое действо.